so let's start with question number 3. So a survey shows that the expenditure of customers at the supermarket is normally distributed, okay, as shown in the diagram. So it's immediately you know it's a normal distribution. Okay, find the standard deviation. Immediately dia bagi macam tu saja. Okay, now if you remember from your project, just because the graph is like this doesn't mean that it is not normally distributed. We know that when we change this to a standard normal distribution, okay, the graph will look like this, where the mean is 0. But that is already kena standardized. This is a graph that is before it is standardized. So before standardized, we find that, oh, okay, there's this information over here. The highest point in a normal distribution is the mean. So what they are not telling you directly, but they're telling you from the graph, which you have to understand, is that the mean is actually 90. Okay. Secondly, of course, anything less than 90 is 50%. This one we know. But there's this interesting thing over here. The probability of X is more than 140 is equals to 12%. Okay, there is something in that graph that has told us this. Okay, the probability of X is more than 140 is 12%. And we can change the 12% to probability, which is 0.12. Okay, and so we have this situation once we have this situation once again where probability sudah diberi. Okay, so we're talking about the table going from right to left. Okay, very normal situation. We've done this many times. Let's go. Okay, we have the mean. So we can find the standard deviation, but first we have to find the z-score. Okay, hopefully there's no mistake in this question, just like, oh gosh, last night. Okay, so probability that X is more than 140 is equals to 0.12. Okay, analyze this statement and tell me whether the z-score is positive or negative. Okay, it will be positive. Let's work our way back. Probability is 0.12. Graph, we know that Z is positive. Okay, so what is our Z value? This one, I want Sean to tell me the answer. Sean, what is the Z value, please? 1.175. Everybody okay with that number? Okay. 1.175, and we know that it's positive lah. Okay, so no need to think about it. So let's convert now. We know that the Z value is equals to X minus mean over CCN PY, standard deviation. We have the Z, we have the X, we have the mean. So we can find the standard deviation. Kan? So Z is 1.175, X is 140, minus the mean, which is 90, okay, over the standard deviation. All right, give me the value of the standard deviation, please. Okay, 42.55. Everybody in agreement? Can lah? All right, so 42.55 is the value of the standard deviation. Question number 2, if 45 customers are chosen at random, find the number of customers who will spend between 50 and 100. Okay, so let's get this right now, people. First of all, question is asking for number of customers. You know that this is a normal distribution question. So think of the steps. Find the probability first using normal distribution. And then you multiply by 45. Okay, to find the number of customers. Okay, but now we have two values of X lah. Okay, we have two values of X. So let's get down to it. The first value of X is 50. The second value of X is 100. And if you have done this enough, you kind of know where this is going. Okay, X is 50 and X is 100. Okay, if the mean is 140 and the standard deviation is 42.55, give me the two values of Z. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the graph is going to be one here, here. Which one is it? Oh, okay, fine. So negative 0.94, the other one. Okay, 0.2350. So over here is negative 0.94. Over here is, let me make it bigger, 0.2350. So how do you find the probability of this? It's 1 minus 0.2350 punya probability and then minus 0.94 punya probability. Okay? Tell me the probability for 0.2350 and 0.94, please. 0.4071. Yeah, 0.4071 is the probability. It is 0.1736. Okay, so your answer will be 1 minus 0.4071 minus 0.1736. And you get the final answer lah. Okay, but having found the probability, that's not what the question wants. The question wants the number of students. So the number of, is it number of students? Oh, number of customers, sorry. So the number of customers, okay, equals to 45 times with whatever this probability is. Probability is 0.4193, okay, 0.4193. So the number of customers is, make sure you round it off correctly, everyone. 18 or 19 or 17? Sure. Incomplete means the customer is not complete, okay? Don't go and wujudkan customer yang tidak complete. It should be 18.86, okay? It will be 18 lah. Jawapannya adalah 8.86, tapi oleh sebab orang yang ke-19 ini belum cukup. So jangan kasih masuk orang itu, okay? It is not rounding off, it is making sure that the human is complete, okay, before you move on. Okay, question B. Given that 23 of the customers spend less than Y, okay, find the value of Y. So this is now the interesting thing. Okay, let's take a look at this question again. Same thing, it is still a normal distribution. Okay, but once again, they give you the percentage, alias they give you the probability. So if they have done that, then you know where this is headed already. Okay, enough practice and enough experience will tell you that, okay, X is less than Y is equals to 0.23. Change the percentage to probability. Okay, given the probability, find the value of X. Okay, it is the same thing all over again as question A1. Tell me the first thing, Z, is it positive or negative? Okay, Z will be negative. Okay, go ahead, 0.23. You know that Z is negative. Okay, and it is less. So, sini yang kita mau ni. Okay. Once again, Sean, I want you to... okay, sorry. Ada orang sudah, 0.739 lah. You sure? Yeah. 0.739. Everybody agree, Ken? Okay, 0.739. Darab negative 0.739. Yeah, I need rest lah. Okay. Negative 0.739 times 42.55 plus 90. 58.56. Oh dear. Okay, 58.56 RM lah. Okay, the value of Y will be 58 ringgit and 56 cents. Yeah, maybe Sean is right. Maybe I need rest. I did it all. Maybe I need to stop answering probability distribution question. Okay, let's do one more. Cakap jangan mau rest, tapi balik-balik kena bagi juga satu. Okay, question number 4. So the diagram shows the arrangement of teens for a game in a school bazaar. Wow. Okay, school bazaar now sounds so like foreign kan. Macam lama sudah saya tidak dengar. Pasaria. Wow. Okay, the stall offers 3 throws for each game. So a customer needs to play 4 ringgit for each game. So one game got 3 times throw. Okay, one game is 4 ringgit. A teddy bear will be given if the player can topple all the teens in all the 3 throws in the game. Okay, dapat menjatuhkan semua tin bagi 3 lontaran. Means every time dia lontar, dia menjatuhkan semua tin. Baru dia akan dapat beruang. Okay, so gila. So Awang wants to play the game. The probability that he can topple all the tins for each throw is 0.7. Okay, so This is obviously a binomial situation. It's a very good binomial situation. Okay, so Awang will play if he has at least a 91% chance of winning at least a teddy bear with the spending of 24. Okay, from your calculation, suggest to Awang whether he should play or not. Okay, first thing I want you to notice is that this is an SPM type question. This question, something similar to this actually came up before, okay, in 2019. Okay, this is such a good question, but there are the banyak level lah. Okay, there are many levels to this. Okay, so the point is this, we want to find out whether the probability is more or less than 91%, which is 0.91. Okay, let's have this in mind first. Bila kita kira, okay, kita mau tahu kebarangkaliannya adalah 0.91 more or less. Kalau dia lebih daripada 0.91, then Awang should play. But if his chance is less than 0.91, then he shouldn't play. Okay, but he wants to spend 24 ringgit altogether lah. Okay, so the question is, 24 ringgit is how many games? Kalau one game is 4 ringgit, 24 ringgit is 6 games. Okay, what they are not telling you here is that n equals to 6. Okay, dalam 6 kali dia bermain, adakah dia akan mendapat 1 kali? Okay, satu patung beruang. The question is whether he will get R equals to 1. Okay. Sekurang-kurangnya satu kan? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lah. But what is the probability that he will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay. Sorry. You know what? Let me wrap this off. Okay, so R will be antara 1 hingga 6. So, is the probability more than 0.91? Is the question. Kalau saya campurkan the probability of R, kalau saya campur the probability of R91, R92, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lah. Okay. P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5 plus P6. Okay, is it more than 0.91? That's the question that needs to be answered in this question. Okay, the problem now is, what is our P? Okay, our P is, dia mesti mendapat teddy bear. Teddy bear means 3 kali dia humbankan, 3 kali dia mesti menopangkan semua lah. Okay, dia mesti tumbangkan semua. Every time dia tumbang is 0.7. So kalau 3 kali means it will be 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7. This is our P. The probability of his success is first time 0.7, second time also 0.7, third time is 0.7. So what do we get over here? 0.343. Yeah, kan? 0.343. So this question is so beautiful in the sense, wow, I say beautiful because it really is. Okay, semua maklumat is hidden in the question, and it requires us to understand the question. But the pengiraan kan is really kacang putih tau. The pengiraan is nothing. Okay, but the question is so beautiful in the sense where everything is inside the question. It's our job, it's your job lah actually. Okay, it's your job to read the question and to understand what it is and then translate it. Okay, reading the question, memahami soalan dan mentafsirkannya kepada ayat matematik is nothing to do with mathematical skills. It is a life skill. Okay, understanding a question is a life skill. That one no need brains also. People can do one. Okay, you just need to train yourself to be able to do it. Okay, so our P is 0.343. What is our Q? 657. Okay, 0.657. Our N is 6. Kita mau kira P1 sampai P6 lah, tapi ada cara yang lebih pendek lah kan. It will be 1 minus P0. Okay, let's calculate 1 minus P0. 6C0. P p to the power of 0, q, sorry, I should just write the p and the q, right? 0.343 to the power of 0, 0.657 to the power of 6. What's my final answer? 0.92. Okay? So, probability of him getting at least one teddy bear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lah. Okay, 6 teddy bears. Setiap kali dia menang is 0.92. So the question is, do you think he should play the game with 24 ringgit? Is it worth it to play the game with 24 ringgit? Yeah, of course it is, because lepas dia kira the probability bahkan, okay, he finds that, oh, okay, if he has at least a 91% chance of winning at least one teddy bear, okay, but we find that he can win up to 6, okay, but at least one, okay, the probability is 0. Astaga, what's happening? Sorry. The probability is 0.92. Okay, so you conclude by saying, yes, he should play, because the probability of getting at least one teddy bear is 0.92. Okay, such an amazing question. It really is to me lah. Okay, to me it's such an amazing question, because you find that especially if you're into taking risks lah. Okay, all these things are actually come quite useful one. Okay, you calculate, you find out your average. Okay, kamu buat uji kaji lah, find out the average. Question remains the same, Macam mana dia tahu that his average is 0.7? He probably did what you did last time. Dia main sebanyak 30 kali. Okay, dia main sebanyak 30 kali untuk mengetahui satu kali tu, no, what is the probability of him getting all the tins dalam one throw. And he found that, oh, his average, they'll gravitate towards 0.7. Okay, then he chooses the n. The n is 6. Okay, so mungkin dia hanya ada 24 ringgit saja. Okay, so he choose the n is 6. Then he calculate. When you have the n and you have the p, you can calculate any probability. And the probability is, well, most likely correct. Correct. Okay, all you have to know is your p. Okay, which is why, like I said in the project, finding the value of the p is done by experimentation. Only to find the value of p. Dia tiada kaitan dengan situasi yang kamu ada itu. Okay, kamu buat uji kaji 30 kali just to find the value of p, or they gravitate towards a certain number. Okay, because at the point where you are doing the experiment, the human body doesn't change lah. Okay, so we tend to always cenderung kepada satu bahagian. Okay, alright. Question B. What is the minimum number of games needed if he wants to win 3 teddy bears? Kalau dia mau menang 3 teddy bear. So in this case, what do we have to do? Well, I'm thinking 3 as well, but no, there is a catch to that, Young. If you say 3, means the probability that he's going to get every time is 111, which is not. The probability that he's going to win is 0.7 times. The probability he's going to win is 0.343. So if he wants to win 3, isn't it just 0.343 times n equals to 3? Huh? Cannot be. Oh yeah lah, correct. If he wants to win 3 teddy bears, 6 kali 3 tak boleh set. Kenapa 6? No, ini tiada kaitan dengan A dengan, A dengan B tiada kaitan sudah. A adalah kalau dia mau main 6 kali, bah. Sekarang soalan B is, okay, sorry those of you who are here, but you're kind of lost and you're like trying to like fade out. I think you can fade out lah. Okay, totally no problem. Kalau saya sendiri pun sudah bingung kan, it's okay if you're not lah. But if you're staying here, okay, I think this is how it is lah. If the probability of him winning one game is 0.343, okay, we need to find out the number of games that he needs to, we need to find out the number of games that he needs to play in order to win 3 teddy bears. So I think this is the answer lah. So n equals to 3 over 0.343. Therefore, he needs to play a minimum of 8.7 games, which is a minimum of 8 games lah. Yeah, no, correct already. Yeah, sorry. Does this make sense to you all? Does it like, apa ini? Kenapa tiada NCR sudah ni? Yeah. No, I'm missing it. I'm missing it because it's too simple sampai tengoklah ni. Inilah kalau Society of Overthinkers. Siapa di antara kamu adalah overthinker? Raise hand. Okay. Correct. Because the probability of him winning one game is 0.343 because 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7. One game, one teddy bear, he needs is 0.343. So if he wants to win 3 teddy bears, he has to play a certain amount of games in order to get 3 teddy bears. Okay, and when we calculate this, we get 8.7 and we round down, okay, because belum complete the 9th game, okay. So we are saying that he needs to play 8 games in order to get 3 teddy bears. 8 games means 32 ringgit. Okay, 8 games means 32 ringgit. So for your work today, okay, so since yesterday you guys answered paper 2 question, okay, should we answer another paper 2 question? Maybe you should answer one that's kebat a bit lah kan. Yang inilah. Everybody's gonna kill me. Ta-da! No, this is the same question as number 5. Okay, same question as number 5. Trust me, it's the same question as number 5. Okay, question 60. Question 60 is your homework for today. 60 saja. Okay, 60 saja. It is the same situation as question number 5.